The power of positive belief. The power of a positive belief. Um, when we realize that we are the creators of our reality, we realize that we are the sole creators of our timeline. Um, when you implement a positive belief into that reality, you impact a positive belief system. Not a positive belief, a positive belief system. Now let's describe a belief system. A belief system, well, what is a system? A system is like a tree branch that branches out into multiple aspects, but it starts at a base. Then it branches out to 3, then it may go to 9, and then so on and so on. You know, but it starts at a base. A system starts at a base. So when we say belief system, basically we're talking about the base of the belief. The base of the system is belief. So when we as individuals, when I as a person decide that I have a strong belief system, I believe in myself, my capabilities, I believe everything will work out regardless of outside factors. And then I also understand that I'm the creator of my reality. I can't lose. That's just how it goes. When quote unquote contingencies come into play, when quote unquote problems arise in your life, you have a choice. You can either view it as a problem or view it as not a problem. Those are the only two choices. Let's break it down. Say you've been planning on buying this car for a week now, 2 weeks. I don't know how long it takes to buy a car. You've been planning on buying this car for 2 weeks. The day comes where you're ready to go and sign off and drive off the lot with the new car, and the dude says, "Hey, I know you want to drive off today, but we don't have the color you want, but we will have it in a week." What do you say? What do you think? What are you thinking? What's going through your mind? You've been planning to drive off with this car for I don't know how long. Then the day comes of the signing and the driving off the lot, and you can't even do it. What are you thinking? I don't know what you're thinking. What I'm thinking is, dang, I really wanted to drive this car off the lot. But it's important. This man delivering this advice to me, regardless of how angry I am as a person in this moment, regardless of how I feel, the man delivering this information to me has no say over whether I get this car or not. In fact, he already told me I'm not getting the car today. So no matter what I choose to react, no matter how I choose to react, no matter how mad I am or not mad I am, this person that's delivering this information has no say on whether I get the car or not. And I'm already knowing I'm not getting the car today. I have no choice but to say okay. I have no choice but to say okay. That's my thought processes. That's what I'm thinking in my brain in that moment. Because I already know once he walks up to me saying, "I know you decided to get the car today." I know it. I know I get it today. So I'm a little mad a little bit, but I also realize that there are forces in this world that love to see you off your A game. They love to see you thrown off. They love to see you in a state of sadness, in a state of scrambling, in a state of anxiety. They love to see that, and you'll realize this in your life, especially when your life flows smoothly. Then an occasional wall comes and you're like, what's going on? That's what's going on. It's the forces that want to throw you off. So back to the script, what are you doing? He says you can't get the car the next week. How are you responding? Is it a problem for you? Is it a big problem? Did you really need that car today? Like, Did you tell all your friends you were going to get it today and they're expecting it? And is it a big problem for you? Or is it not? Or is it not a problem? Is it okay? Do you already have a car that you can use until then? You understand? Life flows sort of like this situation. You plan for 2 weeks, a month for something to happen, and then it may or may not happen. It may or may not be a problem for you. It may or may not be a problem. It may not be a problem for you. You know. I come to you telling you this. View it as not a problem. Believe. It's really faith. It's really faith. It's really faith, honestly. But it's not faith because I can see it. Faith is not seeing it. I've seen it in my life where my belief shapes my reality. I've seen it. It's not like it's faith. Bro, I'm on college campus right now currently, and parking is terrible. Parking is the worst. There are so many kids and so few parking spots, but every time I come back from where I am, I find a parking spot near my desired location. It's that belief that I'll find it. It's that belief. I'm actively searching for the open spot. It's not like I'm saying, I know I ain't finna find a spot. Let me just go ahead and get ready to drive all the way to this parking garage. No, I'm actively searching for an open spot, and so there it is. It's that, like, it's the belief that you have within you. It's belief within yourself, belief within everything that will work out. Everything will work out around you. Belief in every little my scruple. It's that belief that allows you to create your reality. You know, something did happen today. I had that car. You know, the car analogy I had something happened to me like that just today. You know, but I'm also realizing that without me not, if I wasn't turned away from that car, if I drove off, I'm using an analogy. If I drove off with the car that day, you wouldn't have got this video. You wouldn't have got this video, or the video before that. You wouldn't have got these videos because I wouldn't have had this mindset. I wouldn't have had this mindset unless the dude told me, hey, you gotta get the car next week. You gotta come back next week. You know, I wouldn't have had this mindset to be able to talk to you about it. So I think that situation, you know, I think that car salesman, I'm hypothetically quoting, you know, but I think that situation, you know, I thank it because it needed to happen. You understand? You see how I just flipped the script? I just flipped the script on that car salesman, you know. I flipped the script. And you have that ability. You create your reality. You create your reality, bro. Like, sis, you know, you create your reality. I don't know how many times I gotta say it. And it's beyond a faith. It's beyond that. It's a belief. I've seen it. I see it every day. I see it walking. I draw breath knowing that I'm okay. You know, I draw breath knowing that everything I touch will turn to gold. I draw breath knowing that any inconveniences that may come up are not inconveniences. They're just not. You know, they're only inconveniences if you label them as such. You know, I draw breath knowing that every endeavor that I decide I want to do, it will manifest into something beautiful. And you have to have that belief as well. But I can't, you know, I've made videos trying to beg and plead my viewers to just tap in with me a little bit in my belief system and stuff. But I can't beg anymore. I value myself too much to beg. So now I just tell. And I'm just going to tell you, you know, what it is, and you can choose to believe or not. But I'm telling you, you make your reality. You create your reality. And, you know, it's from the smallest things to the biggest things. Like, never view anything in life as a problem. You know, that's the thing. Especially older people, they're set in their ways. They're they have a lot of childhood. That's really what it's, childhood neglect, childhood teachings that they brought up. Now they're adults with those same childhood teachings, you know, about financials and relationships. All these teachings, bro, that really need to be debunked in order for you to realize that life is beautiful and that there's no, like I said, what did I say earlier? I said something about planning. I said it may not go according to plan. No, I didn't say that. I said it might not go following your plan, but everything is according to plan. Say something like that. It was a good quote, but yeah, I can't remember it. But yeah, anyways, you understand. I want to go back to that moment. Now, knowing what you know now, the car salesman walks up and he says, I know you planned on driving off in this new car. Here are the keys. My ebook is in the description. Check it out. Discord in the description. Instagram in the description. I want to thank you for watching this video. And I love you all. I love you to the deepest. You know, I love everybody who watches my videos to the deepest parts of my heart, you know, because you guys really understand. You guys can understand me, you know. Some of you. Thanks for watching. Peace.